Here we are, day 2 of the workstation project for the kids to do their homework on. So this is where we left off last night. Pretty much got it all assembled. Need to flip it over, run the router around the edges of the desktop to round those off. Sand it down and get it ready for some stain, and then get the bottom part here, the box, get that sanded and painted. Don't know how far I'll get today because it is Sunday. I've got some other things I need to do, but that's where we left off. So I'm gonna get this thing flipped over and start working on it. Basically what I've done is just use my pocket hole tool to create some pocket holes to screw these pieces onto the tabletop to secure them. Quite a few of them. Under this strip of plywood is where the two pieces of plywood meet. There's a seam there. I also did some pocket screws underneath to pull it together, make it a nice tight joint, and then added this piece for a little more security to make it a little bit stronger of a joint. Here I had to make this 1x4 longer, so I just split it in the middle there. Put a piece on the back side here to make it sturdy, make the joint line up. And like I said, this piece here is going to go against the wall and attach to the wall to support the back side against the wall. This edge here will be the front edge, so there's a little overhang there. This side here will be in the corner, so the corner of the wall will meet this piece here, and this will be attached to the wall to secure and hold this end up. On the far end down here, we're going to install a wooden leg. On this corner here, got the wooden leg, so it's going to go in here, something like this more or less, once I get that all finalized. So, and that's going to be painted white. So that's where we are. Okay, so now I got it flipped over, so this is the top of the desk here. You can see it's 3 sections of plywood that have been attached to make one long workstation. This is just 3/4 inch sanded plywood I picked up at Home Depot. So I'm gonna hit the edges with the router to make that rounded off there. A little bit of sanding. Get rid of some of these scuff marks here, and then it will be ready for some stain. It's 114 inches long. I think each sheet of plywood here is 38 inches, so they each have about a 38-inch workspace to sit at, so all 3 of them can fit there. This joint is a little bit off here, but a little bit of sanding will take care of that. I hope it won't be too noticeable once it's all stained and done. So I'm going to get the router out and start working on these edges. So I pretty much have the desktop sanded down, pretty much ready to go. Had to put a little wood putty, fill a couple little gap here on this joint. Had a little hole here I got to fill, still need to sand that one out. Hit it one more time with the sander, wipe it down, and that's ready for some stain. Then I got to sand the bottom piece. It's going to get painted white. Alright, so here we are at this point. I've taken it apart. This is the tabletop upside down. You're looking at the bottom of it there. Here's the frame that goes underneath. I'm going to get some paint on here. I got one coat already. Basically just painting the part you're going to see. This is the front part here. So we got one coat of paint on that. And we got some paint down this side here. Like I said, this is going to be the front underneath. And that's going to be the tabletop. That's going to get stained. Let's see, what did she get? She got some stain here. Let's see. My wife just picked this up. What do we got? Water-based satin, true black. Okay. Guess what she wants. Guess that's what she gets. So this is the tabletop. I got that one coat of stain on there. It's going to need a couple more coats. And I'll hit it with a coat of polyurethane, or a few coats of polyurethane. But that's the color she chose. I got the bottom of the table here, the box that's going to go underneath. I got that outer part painted white. Got 2 coats of paint on that. That should be good. It might need a little more, but we'll see how it looks later. But that's it.